How you doing, folks? Mark Johnson, tech-snobs.com. Big shout out goes to Sprint for sending a review unit of the brand new Samsung Galaxy Victory 4G LTE. Just came out yesterday. Unboxing coming up. Okay, so we got the brand new Samsung Galaxy Victory 4G LTE. It does support Google Wallet, 1.2 dual-core processor, LTE, 5 megapixel camera. Budget device. Let's get into it. See what it's all about here. Nice eco-friendly packaging from Sprint. So here's the device here. Set that aside. See what we got in the box. Some manuals, get started. Good stuff there. It looks like, pretty minimal as most things. Just micro USB and the plug-in. So here we go with the device itself. And while this is powering up, hopefully it's got enough charge, and it does. Let me compare to some other devices. So you got it compared to the Galaxy S3. So there's some comparisons there. A little thicker. Here it is compared to the iPhone. Now this product has got a 4-inch screen, 5 megapixel camera, does have LTE of course. Front-facing camera, Android 4.04 ice cream sandwich. So that's that. And then, I figure it's ironic. Here's the, I guess, probably the closest thing to it that you could. And this is the Verizon Galaxy Stellar. So they're very similar in a lot of aspects. Very similar device. Just another, the power buttons and the buttons are, changed a little bit on each side. But to get into the Victory, let's see what this one has on it. Let's go ahead and scroll down, get this brightness turned up a little bit. Turn that automatic bright. Oh, there we go. So, got this thing going. And let's see what we got. So, first off, you definitely got on the right side, you got the power button. Excuse me, that's not the power button. You got, camera button. So that's actually pretty cool. You definitely have a dedicated camera button on here, which is very nice. 5 megapixel. Pretty quick shutter speed. Capacitive buttons on the front. On the left side, you got the volume rocker. It does support micro SD. I believe it has 4 gigs of storage. See on the back. I'm not sure what the battery size is, but I'll get to that in a review. What the battery life is. Typical, Samsung build, they crank them out like no other, to be honest with you. I mean, they got so many coming. It seems like literally every month or at least every quarter, there's a new round of phones from them in some, some shape or form. So definitely interesting there. So these buttons are it's kind of weird. They're like imprinted on the front, but they are capacitive. So it's like I rub my hand over them, but you could feel the indentation of the buttons. That's kind of unique, awkward. I haven't really seen any kind of buttons like that before. Let's keep going into the menu. Let's check the about device, and it is Android 4.4 as advertised. And let's go into the apps. See if anything stands out. More service. It looks like, it reminds me of the Galaxy S3 in a lot of ways. VPN client down there, Samsung apps, S-Suggest, YouTube. Of course, you got Google Wallet. Sprint does support that. They're actually the only carrier that really supports it outright in the U.S. So that's definitely a good thing for Google Wallet fans. And other than that, is you do have a few Sprint. The hotspot supports up to 10 users on this. But to be honest with you, it doesn't really have a whole lot of bloatware, to be honest with you. And it has some similarities to the Galaxy S3. So definitely feels pretty good in the hand. Like I said, this is a 4-inch screen. So, it's definitely, you'll be able to reach it, depending on the size of your hands, of course. And overall, it's a pretty nice device. Like I said, I'm going to get into it a little bit more and see how it performs. But, dual core processor, and hopefully I'll see how the LTE is working on this device as well. So thanks for watching. Check out the site tech-snobs.com. More coverage on this device plus many others. Take care.